Sprinting from the 1,000 metre marker, British Pride, at the back of the field, white sleeves and cap. Favourite VARISTOCRACY, the green cap by a half. Serena Slam is second in the orange. On the outside, Sick the Magic's made a length. Between them, Purple Dominance, racing down towards the 600 zone. Royal Virtue's 4 lengths off the leaders. Quella, My Lord and Master further back in the running. Captain Red Ray, they 6-7 lengths off. Dawn Raiders well back with Northern Tune. Top of the lane, 400 metres to go. VARISTOCRACY's on the left. Purple Dominance is down the middle in the yellow silks. Royal Virtue's on the outside. Then Serena Slam under the drive. And VARISTOCRACY and Lal Hudson, hands and heels, 200 metres to go. Royal Virtue's trying to climb on late on, but VARISTOCRACY going to redeem himself and doing as he is bred. Comfortable by 2. Second, Royal Virtue. Purple Dominance third. My Lord and Master ran fourth. Number 2, VARISTOCRACY, Son of Var. For Glenn Cotson, they're expecting him to win today, and he poses for the camera to win by just over 2 lengths. Host of connections, 3A Racing Syndicate, the Bowmans, Drockenstein Stud, the Ruperts, Green Street Bloodstock, the Bateaus, Perdrows, De Veers de Nevilles. 300 metres to go, VARISTOCRACY, no anxious moments, popped out the gates in front, and a very confident ride. Lal Hudson just keeps VARISTOCRACY's mind on the job at hand. The last 100 metres, poses for the camera, goes off 1 rand 40, the first arrow to hit the mark. Back to the studio.
Welcome to the winners' enclosure, where the first race of the day has been run, and it's gone the way of number 2, VARISTOCRACY, who's a colt by VAR out of a mare called Royal Pleasure. And of course, Royal Pleasure was owned by the 3A Racing Club, and as is this colt, also owned by the 3A Racing Club, with the Drakenstein stud and Green Street Bloodstock and a whole host of owners. So they'll be thrilled. Really wonderful to have this colt win, and win oh so well. But before we talk to the connections, Yolisa Kateyi is the gentleman that looks after VARISTOCRACY. He's going to take home R1,000 on behalf of Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Well done, Yolisa. Congratulations. Thanks very much. Thank you. Well, it's just the other day we spoke overnight, and we're back into the winners' enclosure. It's going well. Well done, Lyle.
Thanks very much, Warren. This horse, he's quite a lovely looking horse. He's a good mover. First time out he ran a good race, but it felt like he was completely lost. In fact, he was in a good position, but he was never travelling. He was on and off the bit, and he managed to run second despite all that. So even with that sort of performance, I thought he would have been good enough to win today, and he just stepped it up a little bit. He showed his speed and his experience now, and he just dictated and put the race to bed in workmanlike fashion. So a lovely win, and I'm just glad I could stick aboard this one.
You seem to have just pretty straightforward out the gates, and you could say it was more of a learning experience, a learning type of race for him, because he's still young, he's still immature, and he would have loved this experience, no doubt.
I agree with you, and I also only had to put the stick on him once, so a confidence builder too. I just think, he's, like I said, he's probably also got a bit of scope to maybe enjoy the 6 furlong a bit more. But yeah, I think it's a great start to his career, second and first, and hopefully just builds on from here.
Graham and I were of the opinion earlier on that you seem to hold the aces, or hold the rides, or the professional double, we called it. We know that it's not always that easy, but on form and on paper, we thought VARISTOCRACY Double Edge looked to be your best too. Would you agree with us?
Yes, and just the way I explained this was exactly what I felt with Double Edge. He's a really, really nice moving horse. I think he's quite an impressive sort, but he was completely lost, and when I got after him, he started climbing and got a bit leggy. So, that sort of performance again could make him run close here, but I do think that with improvement, then he would be hard to beat. So, I'm very happy that he's one of my rides coming up, and I make him a worthy favourite.
Well done, Lyle. Let's hope we talk during this glorious afternoon. Spot on.
Thanks very much. Just well done to all the owners involved. It's lovely to be in the Green Street Silks again. To Mr. Kotzen, John, and the whole team. Well prepared, and just grateful for the opportunity, so thank you to them, and of course to my sponsor Kuda. Congratulations.
Lovely. Spot on. See you later. Let's get Glenn Kotzen in. And in the week of the Vodacom Durban July, and the first day of level 4, but that's for another debate. VARISTOCRACY. You know the family well, you know the owners very well. Congratulations, a lovely win.
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, as we know, no owners are allowed, but a lot of the 3A boys were playing golf over the road, or they were over the road, and they shouted to Lyle afterwards, "Thank you, Lyle, that's our horse." So I'm so pleased. They're so passionate. They would have been here in full force today. So just very, very well done to them. And of course, again, Rupert, they breed tough, strong horses. This colt's had a couple of hiccups along the way. When we've had him ready, he started coughing, and as you know, we had to scratch him. He had a snotty nose his last start. But he won really, really well, and he's a lovely horse. It's going to be, I thought that a 5 on the poly is going to be at his absolute shortest trip. So I think when he goes a little bit further and on the grass, he's going to be a better horse.
Also, grass, I was going to ask you, young 2-year-old, just had the one run, grass or poly. I'm glad that you ran him on the poly, because clearly he goes on any surface, and that's fantastic.
I think that it's imperative, because there's not enough races for all these horses, and also if you get a draw, draw is worth a couple of lengths. So when we cracked the draw on the poly over the 5, it was a no-brainer to go there. But just to Green Street, we had a fabulous weekend. They had the 100th winner, and now this is the next milestone starts. So well done to them and all their clients. There's a couple of guys from Mauritius, very, very excited, very enthusiastic guys. So really, really pleased for them. And of course, Gano and Kevin, fabulous. And it's lovely that when you train the mother and you get to train the progeny,
yes,
you know the family well and you know where you're going with them.
Glenn, you've got 2 more runners, quartet chances. What are you expecting?
They both have been horses that have showed more than what they're producing. And so we've brought the one filly back in trip, and the other colt we've put a pair of blinkers on. And we've got good draws for a change, and top jockeys, so hoping for improvement, but if they don't, we'll have to go back to the drawing boards.
Lovely chatting, and well done here.
Thank you very much.
That's Glenn Kotzen. He's in KwaZulu-Natal. It's the week of the Vodacom Durban July, and here on our Monday meeting, he's opened up and brought the favourite home, cozily. So that's wonderful. Varistocracy, well done to absolutely everybody involved with this horse. 3A racing, the Ruperts, Bloodstock, Green Street Bloodstock, everybody in that glorious country of Mauritius. Well done to you. This was bred by Drakenstein Stud as well. 2, 5, 4 and 3. The meetings got off to a favourable start.